just going to take a drag off a cigarette and see if that helps the pressure. I have not seen me do that, you know. It's going to be really weird.
Oh, wow. I didn't think about that.
I've not seen me do any of this shit. I'm a little nervous. I've only felt it. It does seem like someone's upstairs. It's just kitties? Is it Sai Baba? Are you coming? Yeah? You checking things out? What's up? What's up, Babalashes? Baba? Are you feeling the energy? You feeling the energy? Are you videotaping? Okay. So I'm Anita Pathik. I think I'm still legally Anita Pathik Law. I'll soon be Anita Pathik or Anita Pathik Shukla. We'll find out. The cards will reveal themselves. I'm hoping to be Anita Pathik Shukla and take back my grandfather's name. Actually, it would have been my father's name, but my grandfather and Mahatma Gandhi made a decision in 1938 when my father was born to give up the family name, which was a Brahmin name, Shukla, and take the name Pathik, which was not indicative of the Brahmin caste. It's a long story, it will be told later, but I just don't want to sidetrack the bigger message, which is that in July of 2011 I was diagnosed, well, I started to exhibit the more severe symptoms of a spontaneous cerebral spinal fluid leak. The first was pancreatitis, interestingly enough, because the CSF, the cerebral spinal fluid, was leaking into my pancreas. And interestingly enough, my dad had actually passed away at the age of, I think, 48 of pancreatitis. Actually, he died because of an allergic reaction to a dye, the same dye that they used on me to diagnose that I did not have an allergic reaction, which I am absolutely convinced I would have if I had not healed autoimmune diseases in my body, including lupus, which is documented very well in my blood work. I had very severe lupus to the point of obstetricians fighting over my case, with 2 pregnancies in 1993 and 1995. I had my first autoimmune diagnosis at 7. I've healed from a number of diseases, lupus, fibromyalgia, all sorts of things. Anyway, fast forward to 2011. By October, I was completely bedbound. My brain was dry. The woman that's taking the video, Lori Wilson Clark, has been my primary angel. There have been other people along the way. Deanne Martinez in Denver visited while I was sick. However, as I have gotten healthier, the entire world has completely abandoned me, literally. In particular, when it comes to love and affection. I have had a roof over my head. My parents have provided that. But there has been a removal of soulful, loving support, other than Lori and my animals. I'm smoking right now to stay grounded because I have chosen to go completely drug-free. I was completely bedridden up until February, and because of the medicine that I carry, which is varied, I have been engaging in practices with the Lakota. Although I am East Indian in my heritage, I was actually created in India, but my parents came back to the States about a month before I was born. I've not had the benefit of really growing up with that heritage, but my soul has veered in that direction. And the closest that I have really found to that, the practices and bringing myself back to that, has been with the Lakota, and I've been very fortunate to be able to bring myself back to that, but the healing in my body was very, very, it was very difficult to do, and finally in February I needed to check into hotels because I was not able to get access to water, and I needed access to a jacuzzi. I had not been able to listen to music. That's a big part of my medicine as well. I'm a lyricist. I've been a writer for years. I've been doing healing work. I've worked in jails with disabled children. I've been working in service since 12. Healing my body since before the age of 5. I think I had pneumonia 7 times before I was 5 years old. I healed lupus, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, when the music finally came back, I needed to heal my chakras. I have cysts, nerve root cysts called Tarlov cysts on several of my chakras, probably pretty much all of them. And brain surgery left a hole on my crown, which is really difficult. Talk about wide open. And then I had spine surgery, like right here. Right in the back of my heart. If you knew my story, you'd understand why. I had a tear from T7 or something to T12 at one point on my dura. And they put an aneurysm clip, I think, at T10 or T11. It's hurting right now. I needed to go completely drug-free, completely painkiller-free, nerve blocker-free, Valium-free. It's excruciating, but when I was finally able to listen to music again, I had gone deaf and blind and then ultra sensitive to everything. I could not be in light. I could hear everything, every appliance, every hum, every electricity, every electrical outlet. It was just off the charts. Being in a hospital was like being in 20,000 horror picture shows at once, and yet that's where everybody wanted to take me. I just needed to be in a dark room. So I've been in isolation for pretty much 3 years. Eminem woke up my root, as well as falling in love prematurely, way before I was physically and emotionally and mentally healthy enough. I would say the same thing for the man who helped me open my Kundalini, but thank you God that that happened, because that's what needed to happen. And my Kundalini's been pretty active since I was a little girl. That's caused problems for me and for the people around me. I won't get into that too much. That'll be in the book as well. What you're going to see is not me being possessed. It's Kundalini working, and that is also why you see this. However, the people in my life cannot see that because their consciousness is unable to see health, and in particular, healing.